My name is Raymond Santana.
Hey, I'm Jordan Taylor.
My name is Garrett Randolph.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут Diana. Hello, my name is Diana and I'm from Russia.
My name is Joshua Wilson.
I'm Maya Wilson.
Hola, mi nombre es Laura Ávila y yo soy de Colombia. Hello, my name is Laura Avila and I'm from Colombia.
When we're dealing with people, everybody has a different background, a different perspective.
I think diversity for me is really just about inclusion. I think it's all about including people from every part of God's creation, whether that's their racial background, their ethnicity, where they're from.
Multiple people coming together with different skills, different skill sets, and races and cultures and backgrounds.
And the body's made up of all different things, whether it be something that's prominent or whether it be something that you don't ever see. It's something behind the scenes.
Diversity for me is having the opportunity of sharing with people from all over the world.
People from different cultures, from different countries, who have different traditions and different perspective on the world.
I think the purpose for diversity in the church is to show how powerful of a unifying factor Christ is.
If we were all the same, if we were all, Paul uses the term eyes, if we were all the eyes, we would not have the ability to hear. We wouldn't be able to come together to function as an entire body.
I think God's purpose for diversity in the church is, one, to let us know as individuals like we can't do this by ourselves. I think God's purpose is to show my limitations, but also to celebrate and uplift someone else and what God is doing in their life.
I may be able to reach someone that you can't reach, and you may be able to reach somebody that I can't reach, but God has given us those differences to allow us to be able to proclaim His name and then draw people to Himself.
Being able to understand other people's differences and being able to accept that and allow us to be able to share God's word with them.
And I think we can learn from that and be strengthened. So whenever we go out and we preach the gospel, we're able to relate a whole lot better to people out in the mission field, people out in our own cities and communities.
I think diversity also fights apathy in relationships. It's easy to kind of stay in your little group and stay in your bubble, but I think the beautiful thing about the gospel is that it brings people together that normally under any other circumstance would not be together.
It shows how potent the gospel is and how sufficient Jesus' work on the cross was.
It invites people to open their minds and reflect about the message of the gospel, unifying all these people, even if they come from different cultures.
The gospel brings people together. It's about unifying people and bringing people together to glorify God.
The gospel says, go and teach all the nations. And in order to teach all those nations, you have to understand their culture, their traditions.
When we talk about doing life together, that means when someone who's different from you, their community is struggling with something, or, there's something like a barrier there. You're not just dismissing it because that's uncomfortable, but it's I'm going to walk alongside of you because you're my brother in Christ. Mm-hmm. You're my sister in Christ, and I'm going to walk alongside this with you.
And I've been able to come here to CrossPointe. I'm with different people of different ages, of different socioeconomic backgrounds, different colors, and you still have that same, that pursuit for God.
My belief and my faith in Jesus precedes every other thing that I believe and hold dear because He is my number one. And that is who I find my identity in first, before my race, before my country of origin. Jesus is my full identity.
And I can find home in here, and I can feel that it's a place where I belong to.
That's really what the beauty of it is. To me, it is. It is the gospel bringing people together for His glory.